Hi guys, DNB here, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about the concept of good edge and bad edge during F2L. So I think this is a really useful concept and it can help you a lot when you're doing F2L. So for example, I've got this F2L case like this. When you want to determine which is a good edge and which is a bad edge, first you look at the edge. You look at the side, not on the top face, but on the side, and you see that this is green, which match with one of the two side centers, which is green right here. So if you see it like this, you see this green, and this match with the side center, so you know that this is a good edge. And when you get a good edge during F2L, you don't need to rotate to solve that F2L case. So for example, I've got this one here, so I can just solve it using RU moves, like that. Or if you've got a case like this, when you have to solve this pair, and the edge piece is in the wrong slot, so you look at the side color. This one is green, which match with one of the side center, which is green right here. And now you know that you can solve this case without rotating. So you just take this out and solve it into the back. That's basically the concept of good edge. So now bad edge. This is the case when you've got a bad edge. Let's say you're doing F2L and you're facing the orange face, and you've got this F2L case that you need to solve right here, and you see this edge. So the front, not the top color, but the front color is orange, which doesn't match with any of the side center, so you know that this is a bad edge. Here you can rotate to solve this case, so you can rotate like this and solve it into the back, or you can rotate and solve it into the front, but I would recommend solving it into the back. And if you got a case like this, when the edge is in a wrong slot, and this one you see the side color is orange, which doesn't match with any of the side center color. So to turn a bad edge into a good edge, if the bad edge is on the top layer, you don't need to do setup moves. You can just rotate and then solve the case. But if the edge is in the wrong slot and it's a bad edge, there are two ways you can do this. You can use F to influence this edge and turn it into a good edge, or you can do RU setup moves and then rotate. So when do you use setup moves? It depends on the case. If I've got the case like this, I don't do setup moves. I just do a sledgehammer, so which is using F. So you see I use F right there to turn this into a good edge. Now you see this is a good edge because the color on this layer matches with one of the side center, which is green. Then I can just insert this edge with LU. Okay, and now for example, if you've got this case, so you see that this edge, the side color doesn't match with any of the side center, so you know that this is a bad edge. This edge is in a slot. It doesn't have to be in the right slot, it can be over here. For this case, if it's a bad edge in a slot, then there are two ways to solve it, like I told you. So you can do F to influence this edge, or you can do RU moves to set it up and then rotate. For this case, you can do F, so take it out like this and then solve this case, which you don't need to rotate, but it's not very efficient. You might try to do a sledgehammer, but that still doesn't give you a really good case. So here you can do RU setup moves. So you set it up like this. You put this corner in the back right here, and you do RU R prime to pair it up. So that's setting the pair up, and then you rotate to solve the pair. So that is nicer than like doing F move to fix the bad edge, but it requires a rotation. but I still think that the rotation is better. Okay, and that's it for this video. I am using a GAN XS and the Volk Elite M, so the unboxing and the review videos of these cubes should be out pretty soon, because like now I'm not at home and I can't edit them, but they should be up on YouTube pretty soon. So yeah, that's it for this video. Bye.